first for the Timberwolves. And for the Nuggets, Abdul-Rauf is out there with stiff. We've got Mutombo. They'll be watching him boxing out and maneuvering for the easy baskets inside. They'll be counting certainly on his production. Benatellis, and it's McDyess in at the power forward position. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Stiff the pass to Abdul-Rauf. McDyess a screen. Pass to Stiff. Ellis outside. 6 to shoot. From the high post. The shot is off. And Minnesota now the other way. Number 34. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Boy, that's such a beautiful move, Kevin. Why go straight up when you can throw down the reverse?
That one's going to have its share of time on the highlight reel for sure.
It should. I'd be shocked if we see anything better than that one tonight.
Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Yes, Kevin, thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. He singled out KG as a player they would like to contain. He said that it goes beyond what KG can contribute in the stat sheet, explaining when Garnett gets going with his intensity, that just feeds into the rest of the team and it becomes a vicious cycle. Keeping Kevin from igniting his team is something they'd like to avoid here.
Thanks, Doris. Rebounded by Ellis.
I'll tell you what, folks. I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Abdul-Rauf against Porter. Pass to Stiff. For 3. No good. And Minnesota will come the other way. A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. It's stolen by Mutombo. Pass to Abdul-Rauf. It's blocked. Now here's Porter. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. Ellis is checked in for the Nuggets. Rose comes in for Stiff.
Well, he gives them a terrific option whenever they've got the ball, because he's mastered a lot of the moves that you need to be a premier scorer down in the low block.
Another area where he excels is on one of the most fundamental plays in basketball, the pick and roll. He will lower the boom on the defender with a solid screen and then is terrific at rolling into space and getting the basket.
Garnett is covered by McDyess.
Right back to the basics there, using the one-hand slam for that one.
Doesn't he make the basics look pretty exceptional?
Yeah, he does. They look sweet when he does it.
Well, he should stay with those basics in a tight ball game, because we've got one here tonight. I don't know who was supposed to be on him there, but clearly a mistake by the defense.
Garnett, the screen to the paint. That'll be Minnesota as it goes out of bounds. Timberwolves retain possession.
Maybe a low percentage pass, but it still nearly got through.
I like it, though. I mean, it's an aggressive play. Heads up defending to deflect it away.
.40 left in the first quarter. Rebounded by Ellis.
You know, he's been off his game this quarter just a bit. Hasn't been able to get a whole lot to go so far.
Lets it go from the wing. Green for 2 points. And Minnesota has possession. And here's Porter. Number 34. And he hits the jump shot.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves lead by 2. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with... Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
And that first quarter was all about pace, guys, because this club really got out into transition, and that's how they built this lead.
They like to play fast, and they're doing a nice job filling the lane.
Williams dishes to Grant. Denver passing it around. He kicks it to Williams. Shot clock at 5. A fadeaway. Riley grabs the miss. Minnesota in the lead. Number 34. You know what? Good D by Williams. Here's the Nuggets with the ball. Stripped it away. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Number 34. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Boy, he just battled through that initial impact and somehow willed it in.
Excellent concentration. That's what you like to see.
On the free throw, no good. And so here's Denver. Williams kicks to Grant. And we're starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That's good. And Minnesota has possession. Webb with it, looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's Guglielmo. Makes it off the glass.
Here it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, getting the ball into the post should be their first option every time down. Force the defense to adapt and adjust.
Stiff the pass to Grant. Williams. And it's off from three-point range. And now Minnesota on the fast break.
Boy, he is a strong finisher on the fast break.
Yeah, he sure is. He remains in total control, even at full speed. I love that about him.
We've got 1:18 left to play here in the second quarter. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
Number 7, guarded by Garnett. Riley grabs the miss.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
52 seconds left in the first half of the game. In low to Garnett. Stolen by Grant.
Not sure if they're aware of the 2-for-1 opportunity they have.
Well, they need to be.
And there's the pass to Stiff. Second shot opportunity. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. And the Nuggets making a change here. Both free throws good from Stiff. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. He feeds it to Webb. Now the dish to Garnett. Baseline jumper. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Tough assignment for that defender with the size mismatch we're seeing.
Yeah, I just don't think he's big enough to handle it.
There's 21 seconds left to play here in the half. Abdul-Rauf against Webb. Pass to Stiff. Leads him in there. Mutombo. The Nuggets with another miss. It'll count. And no good trying to get that one. And the first half is now in the books. Minnesota on top, leading by 6. And we'll return shortly.
And now, brought to you by Sprint.
And it's time to bring you the halftime report on 2K Sports. The Minnesota Timberwolves have the lead against Denver. They've been relentless attacking the rim, dominating in points in the paint, and the bodies down low have been banging away. Getting it done early, Kevin Garnett. He's chipped in 4 points and has been grabbing a few rebounds too. And the Nuggets are still keeping at it. They've done a great job closing out their defensive possessions, grabbing boards, great rebounding. And that does it for us here in the studio. Thanks so much for joining me. And now, back out to Kevin and the gang.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. The Nuggets trail by 6.
Set up.
Here is Steph. He dishes it to Ellis. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The finger will finish at the bucket. He has 7.
8 of the last 10 points at that end of the court have been scored on very high percentage shots in the paint.
Yeah, and it's not necessarily strategic, Clark. It's just a matter of playing with more heart. Got to play hard, guys.
Passes it to Steph. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Here is Steph, guarded by Porter. Lock at 6. Here is Steph. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The Nuggets have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
2 shots.
Free throw good, Steph. Both free throws good from Steph. Here is Porter. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Porter gets a screen from Garnett. Lets it go with a 3. Porter, no luck.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
Well, you're right. Anything less than airtight defense on him will usually result in 3 points.
Ellis. Here's McDice, and he uses the glass on the way.
Boy, where was the box out? Too easy on that second chance opportunity.
Yeah, no box out is what happened there. Those kind of mistakes on the glass will kill a team.
Garnett with a screen on Steph. In low to Garnett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Boy, that's some physical basketball out there. I'm glad I'm not in the middle of that. A hard pick and an assault on the bucket.
Old school stuff there.
Yeah, there was a lot to like on that play.
And Denver was out to take their first time out here.
Yeah, he's seen enough of this interior scoring that his defense is giving up. So the message during his timeout is you need to lock things up inside.
You know, sometimes a group can just get spaced out on defense. They're not connected and playing 5 as 1. And usually a timeout can help you refocus and recalibrate that defense.
Inside. Denver grabs the miss.
Well, that was not a smart play there. That's a wild shot. They can get something better.
No, that's not smart basketball. He should have passed that shot up.
McDice dishes the rolls. And there's the feed to Ellis. And that one's good. Ellis has got his first points in this one.
He really made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that much size isn't going to be able to put up much resistance near the basket.
Here's Porter. The 17-footer goes down. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Abdul-Rauf. Back to Ellis. And that one is hammered home. There it is, guys. That Olay defense. Just watching him go right by.
I think we might be seeing which team is ready to take control of this game.
Yeah, that's a dunk that could absolutely get them going. I agree, Clark.
Back to Garnett. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Boy, just a brain cramp, guys. I mean, that should have been the simplest of exchanges.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Abdul-Rauf picks the Ellis. Soft touch off the glass. Ellis has got 6.
Boy, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip. They've got a battle inside.
Well, this game has been tough, Clark. I mean, they're getting after it. They're starting to run a little bit low on energy, possibly.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Timberwolves.
You know, with their fast break operating so efficiently, I mean, you can see why they've gone with it throughout the game.
And the other thing they're doing, Clark, is scoring a lot of points off turnovers, forcing mistakes and cashing in.
Garnett the pass to Mitchell. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Mitchell's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Timberwolves. Kicks it to McDyess. He passes to Abdul-Rauf. From 12 feet out. And again, it's Denver.
And they're beginning to fall apart a little bit defensively, especially inside.
Well, that's 4 straight buckets now at the rim.
Outside, Martin. Back to Garnett. McDyess is there. Garnett kicks to Martin. Garnett with the screen for Martin. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by McDyess. And pushing it up. Here's Denver. The shot by Abdul-Rauf is no good. Minnesota in the lead. Pass to Mitchell. He gets the shot to fall, and the defender wasn't set. He's called for the block and a three-point play chance here. Minnesota making a switch. Free throw drops for Mitchell.
That free throw there caps off a huge possession for him. Those are big points at this stage of the game.
The pass to Stiff. Back to Rose. Some nice ball movement by the Nuggets. Pass to Stiff. Fires the three. That's good.
Three there, guys, was pretty much non-existent. I mean, you can't leave a good shooter like that open.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. And Minnesota has possession. The lead is 2. Number 34. Covered by Stiff. Outside Rose. Passes it to Stiff. Feeds it to Mutombo. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Got sloppy in a close game. You have to take advantage of every opportunity.
Terry Porter. He's checked in for Martin. Timberwolves on offense. A 2-point game. Here's Mitchell. He's guarded by Ellis. Mitchell kicks to Garnett. And a foul on the shot. Will go to start for 2. And that makes it a 3-point lead. And he is unable to get the second one. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. This is to McDyess. And Conley, 2 points for the Traps for 1 more at the free throw line.
Crucial basket. They needed it, and he gave it to them.
He sinks the clutch free throw.
Well, you just knew he wasn't going to miss there, not with so much riding on it.
Number 34, covered by Stiff. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Porter dishes to Garnett. Just 5 on the clock. He kicks to Porter. Can't not win the 3.
Having just enough presence to bother that 3-pointer to fit.
But for a guy that shoots like he does, I'd say that is an easy look.
Rose passes to Stiff. He feeds it to Mutombo. Working on Garnett. Yes! It's a smash refreshing to see a player guard at his position who can get to the rim like that.
Yeah, he goes very vertical on you, Kevin.
And once he's up there, you know he's going to throw it down hard.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 2. 5 seconds left in the fourth quarter. That's what you said.
I think we need a basket here, Kevin. With this much time left, might attack the basket and try to get something in the paint.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter.